go ahead and hit the live button. I didn't do a fancy. I didn't do a fancy intro this time because I couldn't do one, man. I was trying to tell Desmond my brain was fried.
Trash.
Today. I was trying to be too much of an adult, and life got ahead of me. Yeah,
you
just trying to do too many things at once.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like trying to get insurance lined up, trying to show apartments, trying to do shit for Nibbana, trying to do shit for this. Like I'm trying
doing
too
it.
hard. Yeah,
he's a busy man.
Yeah,
it's a busy man.
Busy man.
Busy.
I just decided that for the sake of just getting off, we're gonna skip with the foreplay
and get straight to it.
How
we like it. At least how I like it.
Oh, here we go. Like Jesus Christ. All right, getting into character. All right, I dig it.
Try to do the whole show like this. I'm pissed. There's too many goddamn scrolls on this goddamn planet. Or is that the right?
Holy.
Pretty much.
The right movie, yeah.
Oh shit.
Pretty much.
With the fisherman hat, bro, it's kind of fucking me up right now. You should just cosplay as Nick Fury for the rest of your life.
Do you think I should do Nick Fury cosplay?
Yeah,
I agree. Yes, absolutely.
With the fisherman hat and everything, dude, you definitely should.
He bit my style this season, but it's cool.
Absolutely.
I gave him the rights.
Did he steal yours or did you steal his?
Come on, dude. I've always had this patch. What are you talking about, dog?
Yeah.
This your first time seeing it?
Patchy beard or the patch?
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay, it's cool to come at another man's hairline, but when it comes to the beard,
yeah,
he takes care of that.
You know what I mean?
Good,
okay.
I had to.
Yeah, dude.
You know me.
Matt jack your chain, cuz you don't even wear it, dude.
I could go get it.
That's how I know you ain't part of the Avengers, boy.
Oh, that's
just like Don Cheadle kicked out Nick Fury, cuz
he
kicked you
fired
out.
him. Yeah. I've never seen a black dude fire a black. Yeah, it is a lie.
How did he get the rights to do that?
Because the president told him to.
Oh, I must have missed that part of the conversation.
Oh shit! We're live now.
Yeah, we're live. I'm sorry. I told you I clicked the live button.
Shout out Desmond's broad fucking city shirt. What a goat show!
Yeah. I know, right? Got it for free back in the Tumblr days.
I'm jealous of that, dude.
Wow.
Before they were famous.
You actually put me on to that.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I probably did. Yeah, because I was a fan of them and their little shenanigans back in the day. But yeah. Shit! I didn't know we was on like that. We didn't even have a countdown. We were just going. We came in hot.
No fucking. Yeah, I came in.
Yeah, we did bad today.
We came in there piping hot.
Definitely if there had been maybe one or two police officers around while I was driving, I might have gotten a reckless driving ticket. Like the way that I was coming home.
The way you were speeding just so we could start the show?
Weaving.
That's dedication.
My dedication
is alive. Yes. And is alive. Or is he? Ooh.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Who knows if this is really him or not?
Yeah. How do we really know it's the tree man?
You don't? It might be a scroll.
It is a scroll.
Could be.
Wait,
I don't know.
Shit.
You might just have to cut off my finger.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What up, fool?
Yeah.
What if that just becomes a TikTok trend? Like just some terrible TikTok trend where people are just cutting off their fingers to find out if they're actually squirrels or not because they didn't watch too much.
Hold on. I had to take the eye patch off.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
What?
That's not a real trend. You're lying, right?
No, I said, what if it became a trend?
Oh, okay.
I questioned whether or not Tree Man Brad was a scroll, and he said you'll have to find out by cutting off my finger. And me just thinking the way that I think, and the way how the world is so ridiculous anyway. I mean, we dabbed Tide Pods for Christ's fucking sake. I could definitely see a TikTok trend happening where people are fucking cutting off their fingers to find out if they're a scroll or not.
I'm not a scroll.
I'm not a scroll. Believe me. Yeah. Trust me. Ask me anything.
You don't need all 10.
Yeah,
you don't really need all 10. They're nice to have.
Well, certain ones you need.
Yeah,
we need a safe word.
And you need the thumbs.
Your thumbs.
You said
thumbs are the most important ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thumbs, index, either the middle or the ring.
Yeah, you can take the middle or the ring. Yeah.
You can take those.
Yeah. But let's not do that.
Yeah, no, because the other ones you really need, because you need your index, thumb, and your pinky.
I don't know, man. I use my middle finger all the time.
I use it a lot of the time. So maybe
daily.
So maybe the ring finger. Yeah. Yeah, probably daily. Yeah.
Don't use ASL for your debauchery. Don't use the middle finger. Use your words. You can use your words using your middle finger. Yeah.
Why not combine them?
Well, if you don't have one, you can just use your words.
One of my favorites is like just, one of my favorites is like sit on it and spin.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
So how are they gonna do Nick Fury dirty like that? They're just gonna blame this whole Skrull invasion on him?
Yeah, basically. He let him in.
Did he?
Did
no,
he? Like, did he really?
Did he?
Did he really?
But also, can you blame Talos for letting him out, for calling him either?
Well, see, this is the thing too. So let's go to episode 1.
Talk to me.
And just how it kind of all started off, and what is really going on with the secret invasion, which is only, like what we said before, is pretty much just name alone, nothing related to the comics at all. And we figured out that the director was told not to even sniff or look in the comics direction about any of the stuff.
Yeah, that was like a qualifying piece. Have you read this?
No. Have you read it?
Fucking don't.
Yeah, then don't. I don't want to see you look at it or hear anything about it. You don't know anything about this. Just go. There's Skrulls. They shapeshift. Have at it.
This was by director's wish or order?
No, this is just
ordered by Marvel Studios.
Yeah.
By the mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mouse, yeah.
Don't read the comic.
Don't read the comic. Hello.
You know what's best for you. But those
are all pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah, hire us, Disney. You need some replacement. The writer and actor strike doesn't have to take effect. We can replace.
We can
replace them.
Sure. Dad's trying to get a job.
Yeah, why not? Hey, do some voice acting. Yeah, why not? Work from home. But going into that, that's why there's no ties to it. He don't know nothing about it. He just knows the characters, and that's why we got what the secret invasion, my fault, what we have today, which so far I would say it started off with episode 1 pretty. It wasn't too bad to establish some characters, but I think they kind of assumed a lot. Like, we remember some of these characters, like him referencing Talos referencing his wife and stuff like that. I had to take like a little step back. I'm like, who is that again? Who's this? Who's this?
Who's Sharon?
Yeah, like like that and stuff. So it's kind of like so much like, hey, you guys remember these characters that were in,
But I don't know. I think
Spider-Man movie
episode 1 was more about establishing the seriousness and letting us know that, hey man, these Skrulls are about to tear some shit up, man.
Yeah, a little bit later.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know because you in the second episode, like jumping ahead a little, and then we'll jump back. But second episode, they kind of give you that whole walkthrough, kind of like where Nick Fury's been and who he's been doing and what he's been doing.
Damn.
In 97.
Well, yep, and you also kind of figured out too, which kind of debunks what some people were thinking that, he was in space helping out the Skrulls, and it turns out he wasn't. He was doing some.
He was up there kicking it. What was he really doing up there?
Apparently, space defense.
But a million Skrulls leaked in without him knowing.
Not only that, a million Skrulls got leaked in.
He was gone.
But I know, but that was his job. Like, his job is like space defense. Like, that's technically
right. But if you're in space, he got that job after he blipped, though.
Yeah.
Right. No, I think we're just making a point to how he
No.
let a million scrolls slip by without.
No, forget the
even
million
hearing
scrolls.
about
This
it.
is supposed to be like some type of defense. I don't know how
Yeah.
far, like in advance, or how much is that actually done. They literally we keep on coming back to this. They literally have a celestial poking out of the world.
Big facts. Like that's the irony of his job. Like it's space defense, and we have celestials running around,
running around. Yeah,
just
all this
frozen
other
in
stuff,
time.
right?
Yeah, it's just making a joke of it.
So it's kind of like, all right, yeah, whatever they're doing up there, they ain't doing quite a great job. They need to accelerate whatever the hell that they're doing.
He's been up there relaxing. You saw him in the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. He looked like he was on his own little beach. He's been up there chilling.
Exactly. Yeah, he was up there chilling. And then
That boy ain't doing nothing but fucking sucking. Maybe. I don't know about sucking.
No, hey, who knows? We'll get to that a little bit later.
Yeah, that's for later on. But yeah, back to the first episode. My bad. It just kind of, I don't know. I feel like they're just establishing.
I'm so lost. Where are we in this?
We're talking about the start of the first show,
the first episode.
Yeah,
and how it kind of established. Yeah,
like,
how
what was
like
its purpose? What was its intent? Basically, that's what we're discussing right now.
What the scroll, like, that's basically how it just kind of started off. I was saying like how they were kind of just rambling off like previous scrolls that were introduced in Captain Marvel and what you saw in Spider-Man for like 30 seconds. It was like pump the brakes a little bit, kind of refresh us who these people kind of
quick
are
question.
a little bit.
Going off that, do you think they expect people to watch the first, like the movie's over? Do they expect that from the fan base?
They
try.
Like they do. They tried on Disney Plus. Hey, if you're gonna watch Secret Invasion, Nick Fury was in this movie.
Nick Fury features. So they do guide you to do it. It's just
it was in this.
It's on consumer, I guess.
Yeah, it's all about them.
Because I think we watched like the last 30 minutes of Captain Marvel before we watched the first episode, just to kind of get that, that little brush up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how they are establishing characters, it wasn't too bad, but it was kind of like, all right, let me kind of refresh. Is this person new? Do I have to remember who this person is? Oh shit! And now we get in. Started off pretty rough. It's like, oh shit, Everett Ross, he's getting fucked up like that. What the hell? And it turns out he was a Skrull.
Yeah.
So was he a Skrull, or did he get copied, or was he a Skrull this whole time? Like, when did he get Skrullified? Is what I.
Yeah, that's the part where it's kind of like, when did that kind of happen?
I mean,
because at the end of
he's in Wakanda, isn't he? Right now, supposed to.
Allegedly, that's what I'm saying. Like, all of a sudden now he leaves Wakanda and now he's doing deep agent shit. And no, because the last time he broke out, remember, she breaks him out at the end of Wakanda Forever.
Yeah,
he gets arrested.
That's
so he's probably hiding out in Wakanda. You're probably
that's what
right,
we're saying, hiding out in Wakanda. So it's like, when did the Skrull have a chance? Or Skrull's already in Wakanda? Oh my god!
Or what if he was a Skrull? What if he's been a Skrull this entire time? That's the question. Like from the first Black Panther, has he been a fucking Skrull?
Before, well, I mean, the Skrulls were established on this planet, or on
right. So like, since we've been introduced to him in the first,
Black Panther, he could have been a Skrull the whole damn time.
Yeah, could he have been a whole
reporting back?
You know what I mean?
That'd be crazy.
From Wakanda, taking vibranium.
First thing you do as a Skrull,
because what do you think they were doing? What do you think they were doing with
vibranium?
With what do you think they were doing with like Groot? With the Groot DNA?
Know what they're trying to do.
So yeah, we can just go all that
beast DNA.
You know what they're doing? Super Skrulls are coming.
Super Skrulls. Yeah,
Super Skrulls are coming. That's all, because basically that's what it is. With a Super Skrull, they like in the comics, they just have a whole bunch of amalgamation of different heroes, especially like the Fantastic Four. Yeah, and have so they're going to splice them together. So we're gonna get Super Skrull in this show.
Yes,
it's gonna show up in some type of way.
That's gonna be so sick.
And I wonder now who's gonna come fight it, because we're definitely not gonna have Nick Fury or any of the the Skrulls on the other side try to fight a Super Skrull. Well, I guess we have War Machine who can come in and kind of help out, but I think we're going to be getting some more cameos from some other heroes jumping in.
Ooh.
Because I mean, those cameos.
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What if Adam Sandler just comes
Look
in
at
with
Happy
the,
Gilmore.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that would be a funny
just start
a
No,
cameo,
yeah,
Kevin
oh
coming
my
in there.
God.
But yeah,
That would
so
be
that
sick.
was
I get into
a cool little thing. It's like, oh, so they kind of like how the heck? Well, I guess they said they got there's millions of Skrulls just running around
just
now.
running around. His detail, Rhodey's detail are Skrulls. So like,
Really?
Wait, they are?
yeah.
I mean, it wasn't officially
wasn't a
confirmed,
step.
but I think so.
I
for
think they are. He
Because
kind of like
he
put
said,
the
he said,
doubt.
how well do you know about your security detail? And he's like, I already know.
That
No,
could
he-
take
no,
a
He's like,
bullet.
we've known about this.
No, no.
Because he was like,
he
because
said,
he was like,
know
I
they can take
got a eyes only, like a very limited eyes only view at a thing in like 15 years ago.
Well, no, he knows about the Skrull.
Right. So I think,
so
but
Nick
he
Fury-
acknowledged, but that's acknowledging that your security detail, because he didn't not acknowledge it. He was like, I already know about them. Because he was like, how well do you trust? How well do you know your security?
Yeah, no, he's
Yeah,
saying
and he
that
made a
like
comment
know
that
about
he'd
it.
take a bullet for him. So like,
no, he's like, I know that they're
he
not
said, I know he'll
Skrulls.
take. He said, I know he'll jump in front of a bullet for me or something like that.
I think
I know
they
that much. I don't think. I think they
I think,
do
I don't
have.
know.
I think he knows that they are.
That's tough.
There's
I don't know
definitely
about that one.
Skrulls in, definitely in there. We already saw that. They got them all in different types of areas, but they.
Do you
I
think
think-
a Skrull would have let Nick Fury break his arm?
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, he did disarm him pretty easy.
Well, they don't want to blow his cover, so he probably just kind of let him do what he
You
has
think
to
so?
do. You don't
That's
want to blow
deep.
your cover.
Hey,
You
how
don't
deep?
prob-
How deep do you got to be in cover to be like, yeah, break
Well,
it, nigga.
especially, I mean, like if you can
Break
heal
my
as fast
shit.
as they can. If I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know.
I don't know. We'll see.
Do they heal like that?
not really.
A bullet can stop him.
Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, no, they. But I would
mean, they
say.
cut off their finger and it didn't grow back or nothing.
Facts.
So,
oh,
yeah.
that's right. It didn't. I thought it.
And he ate that.
only
finger
expected
cutting.
it to though, didn't I? Like everybody else, did you expect it to grow back? I did. I'm not even
I
gonna lie
did.
to you.
I
The
did.
Piccolo, just have him do a little
Yeah,
Piccolo.
For some
Piccolo
reason, I was
thing.
just like, oh, he's fine. He's okay. But he did take it like a G. You're not even. Yeah, you're not lying, dude.
He took that
He
shit.
took that pain.
You have to. Yeah, and
He
then.
ate it.
Yeah,
That lady's nuts. I don't want her anywhere
Hell
near
yeah.
me ever again.
Who is she?
I don't know.
She works for a government, right?
We don't know who she
Yeah,
is
like
yet.
MI6 or something.
Yeah.
She works for
Yeah,
MI6.
probably.
Yeah, she's
So let's
like
go off
some
that.
British Secret Service stuff.
Or we can come back to her if you guys want to, because I am very curious about her
Me too.
character and like what it's gonna lead to. Like, is she a good person? Is she a bad person? Like it feels like she's playing that dark. Like she feels like the British MI6 version of.
She's definitely a bad person, but she
of
might
what's
be
her
working
name?
for the
I
good
would-
team.
Yeah, I
You
would
know
say
what I mean? Like-
she's doing different ways of getting answers to where, because she was torturing the Skrull agent on. All right, where's Gravik at? Where's Gravik at?
Yeah.
And do that. So she's willing
She's,
to
like,
go
willing to- yeah.
extra mile to get what she wants.
Okay.
In there.
I'm
So
calling it. You guys are calling it now. Okay.
yeah,
Because she's asked. She was.
I can't
she
believe
knew they were cooking up something in the lab. Because she was asking for the scientists' names, so she knows
Yeah.
what those scientists are up to. Has to know what those scientists are up to.
or trying to figure out they're
Or
up to something.
And so is
but
she trying
what?
to steal what they already know?
Nah, I think
Like
she
what
wants
the
to
Daltons
know. She wants to know more about what the heck is going on there, because she knows it's going to be something bad.
Yeah.
But we want to know. We want to stop it before it gets
Got you.
any
So
worse.
that's what
So,
you're thinking.
we
Okay.
have to do.
Alright.
We have to do what it takes
I see.
to
Okay.
get the answers out of this person.
Because of how grave the situation is.
Perhaps.
Yeah, and how grave it is.
That she had somebody.
Say what?
Well, what was that? Couldn't hear.
I am actually chilly as shit.
What? What?
I'm super
Chilly.
I
cold.
walked too far. I walked too far away from my
All
phone.
good.
T-Boz.
She had somebody on the phone when she walked in there.
Yeah.
She had somebody on the phone that was real big and important, because those Russian dudes had no issue stepping down from the torture situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
She's
yeah,
connected.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like
Actually,
hella
good call.
connected.
Mhm.
Good call.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
in
yeah.
there trying to
Mm.
work him.
Oh yeah,
Who the fuck
yeah.
is this lady?
Yeah, well, we know that because remember on the first episode how she had people take away Nick Fury and had him like taken away to like her little hideout area. So she's got resources
Yeah.
and stuff around.
And he
in
knew her
place.
pretty well too. So
Yeah. Oh yeah.
they
Yeah,
clearly
it
been in some
wasn't
shit
surprised
together.
at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
It's like yeah. But we'll definitely see. But we also, yeah, the situation that kind of I'm not too like thrilled about, even though it was like, oh, that happened in the first episode, how Maria Hill got shot and
Boom. She
and
dead.
killed, and she's
Dude.
dead.
Do we
First
have
episode-
a problem with that?
I do
who?
just Maria Hill
That she
Oh,
got
yeah,
that she
yeah.
got played by Skrull Nick Fury?
got played.
No,
Yeah,
I don't. I kind of saw that coming, honestly.
When she said
She
when she
kinda
said
seemed like
fuck
she was
around and
checked
find out. When they were playing chess and she was like, somebody's gonna get hurt. I was like, spoiler alert.
Foreshadows.
You dead.
Exactly.
but
He
the-
died.
but I just
Who's
like
not
just
the
how,
guy?
just how unclimactic and how like it happened.
They just
Her
kinda
death
brushed it
happened.
off.
Yeah, it's kind of like she got him. It's like,
I was a
oh
little
shoot.
salty about that.
I was like, yeah.
I guess. yeah,
Depending on who
that
she is,
true.
that's Nick Fury's like right hand person right there. That's Maria
They,
Hill.
they glazed over it so much that when he started talking to the mom next to the airplane, I was like, "Yo, who died?
Yeah, who died? I was like, oh yeah,
Hell no.
Is that the president's wife? Like, what's going on?"
yeah. I was like, oh, who they're bringing back? I was about to say on the first episode, like when I watched it, I'm like, she might not be dead. She might be a Skrull. And they take him away and that, but it's like,
I guess,
no,
yeah,
she was around. He was around long enough. She would have turned into a Skrull by then. Because even in the first episode when they killed old dude in that art warehouse, and I'm like, aren't they supposed to turn back if they get killed? Like it took a delay for him to reveal that he was a Skrull. I'm like, oh, there it goes. So
Okay.
it's not like immediate, like, oh, you popped them and they're on the ground laying there. They don't turn back to a Skrull super quick to reveal themselves once they die. So I'm like, oh, maybe she's not really dead. That was a Skrull. She's been a Skrull pretty much this whole entire time that we saw. At least what we know, she's been a Skrull this whole entire time.
So
But-
where was Maria Hill during Captain what is it?
Spider-Man.
Or Spider-Man, yeah. Spider-Man.
When we figure out that the Nick Fury and Maria Hill were Skrulls, where was she the whole time? That's my thing, and I'm like, where the heck was she the whole entire time? But
if Fury's up on that ship, then what the hell was she doing?
What was she doing?
stuff. But they try to like say,
Field stuff?
She was in some movies, I'm sure. I can't remember. Or some shows, wasn't she?
Wait, did she?
How I
Because
Met
she
Your
didn't get
Mother.
dusted. Well, I don't know. What was she?
She didn't get dusted. She knew that Fury did.
Right. She was
She
right
did get
there.
dusted.
Oh yeah, she did get dusted. Yep, you're right. No, I take that back. She did get dusted.
She did?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So yeah, they both got dusted for sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, really?
It was at the end of
Infinity War.
I thought it was just him getting out of the car and going, oh, mother
Mother.
fuck. And
I
then
think
it-
No, she dusts first.
Yeah, she does
then-
first. Yeah, and he tried.
That's
He,
what-
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
she got dusted.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She's in
She
the
says
passenger
Fury,
seat.
and he turns around, and she's dusting. And then that's when he like runs to the other side of the car and pulls out his Captain or
His
maybe
pager.
Is that when he
Pager.
pulls it? Yeah, the pager.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
and tried.
that's
Yeah,
right.
to hit the signal. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it.
I gotta
Okay.
say, how fucking gangster was that conversation with Sam Jackson and Talos in the train car?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have played the game. Like, tell me something that I
Hell
don't
yeah.
know.
Like, that was some pure Jules vibes. Right there.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah,
Say
Fuck
what
yeah.
you
yeah. No, I told you. Yeah, try to get that information out. But yeah, that scene was very good, especially figuring out like, okay, there's tons of scrolls just running around. But even if she still got dusted, that still doesn't prove that she wasn't a scroll. Even though, all right, his Talos' wife is supposed to be Maria Hill. Who knows if that got passed on to a different scroll around that time? But all in all, we know that she might be dead. I don't know. She was dead in there. You saw the casket, but anyway, it just didn't feel like it was earned at all. It just felt too
maybe
quick.
she died a few episodes in.
Like during a big battle, like fighting somebody, or a fight against Super Skrull, and then she jumps in front of he's gonna have Groot's powers.
Gets Grooted and uprooted. And
gets Grooted. Like saving, like trying to save, like Fury or somebody, and something like that. It's like it just
saying it wasn't noble enough.
It was just abrupt. It was now that I'm thinking about it and they're talking about it, it was kind of like a disservice. Like we're just right towards the end of the episode, real quick. Pop, she just gets shot.
We haven't seen her in a long ass time. They're like, oh, Maria Hill. Pow.
Yeah,
like,
I see the disrespect.
Yeah. And
I see the death coming. But I see the disrespect and it just being at the end. Like
again, this is like Maria. She's not no sucker shield agent or anything like that. She's supposed to be a badass, and it's like and get kind of popped that easily and kind of just dipped off that.
For the actor to be there since the first Avengers, since like 2000.
Yeah, she's been.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is like she looked kind of checked out. I think the actress was kind of ready to move on with other things, and I mean,
maybe, yeah.
She looked totally different.
Yeah. Well, it's been some years. Everybody looks different.
Wait, what you mean by that? She looked different.
Yeah,
she did. Look,
I don't know. She just didn't look.
She looked tired.
She didn't look the role. Like I don't know. Like
she did look old as shit.
Well,
and her hair was way different color. And
everybody looks old. Nick Fury looks old.
She didn't even look old. Like
Nick Fury looks old.
Nick Fury got the in his beard.
She looked haggard.
Wow,
like she just looked like she'd been through it. Think about it.
She was blip.
When I remember she died at the end of the episode, and I was thinking back on it, and I was like, yeah, I should have seen that coming, because I don't know, just like the scenes just seemed like, one of like in your typical TV show growing up when they're about to kill off a character. It's like you have those little scenes, those little moments.
Yeah. Yeah, but it seemed like, all right, I thought she was like, all right, she's going to get injured, but that's going to put her away. I'm like, oh, that is it? I thought they were going to like, oh, she got hit by Gravik. And I'm like, oh, okay, but she's going to be okay. And then they'll be like, all right, we don't know. He's really trying to pick us off and try to, move more meticulously, but that's all it took to put her down. That's why I'm saying for this type of character, to just go out that kind of way. She's not like some type of weak type of character.
Yeah, no, I hear you. But I think as from the writer's perspective, like they have to make this Gravik dude serious as shit.
They already doing it. It's like he doesn't have
to. He killed 2,000 people.
You don't know he kills 2,000 people until after.
I don't.
Episode.
But you knew
still
when
make the point, because he blew the fuck out of that place.
Yeah, I mean it shows that.
Holy shit!
But like,
I didn't think it was 2,000.
But it's not. It wasn't about that. It was about getting. It was about getting to Nick Fury.
Oh, I know.
There's something. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, from the writer's point.
To your point,
from the writer's point, you can tell why they went that direction.
Yeah, to get to Nick Fury. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying maybe not. Yeah, not necessarily to prove the damage that he could do. Because
you already proved that he's a smart person and he's already a few steps ahead of the good guys by having the dummy backpacks and having the bombs and stuff go off. So you already established that he's
that shapeshifting shit is gonna give me nightmares, dog. That where he went from the little girl with the ball to no, you can fuck right off, pal.
Yeah.
No.
And that's the thing about that too. You can say fuck off about that, but the fact that I don't know. All right, I know I don't take no drugs. If I seen that out in public like that, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? People will probably think I'm crazy. Like, anybody else see that? a black
How did
man just
nobody
turn into
else
a
see
white
him
woman,
just, like,
a little white
shapeshifting
girl?
all the fucking-
No, there was a lot of people, and he knew like he was about to blow this up anyway. So
Yeah.
ain't nobody gonna
That's
remember
literally like
this.
the John Wick 4 fight scene in the dance club while everybody's getting
Ah!
punched and burnt, and everybody's all sitting there dancing. It's like,
You're
y'all ain't gonna
stupid.
see moving, and they go out the way.
You're so dumb.
I don't care how
You're
busy
so
it is.
dumb.
One person, ain't nobody's really that
Yeah.
busy to see a 6-foot black man turn into a small Russian girl.
I mean, he was going from character to character. He wasn't going from
That
character
shit-
to
that
Gravik,
shit-
from Gravik to character.
Dude,
he was
yeah,
going
that
from
was
person
not
to person.
okay.
That just
Yeah.
shows the level of his skill, though, and like how serious that scroll shit is with him.
Oh yeah,
man.
dude. No. That dude, I'm fucking with Gravik as a villain. Like I'm fucking with this
Yeah.
whole entire show. But what
As
I'm
a
just
bad
saying, like
villain.
from like just like while it's happening, it's just like it gives you the heebie-jeebies, and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Fuck
he's
off.
selling it.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
well,
selling it
yeah.
for sure.
We'll say this. I'll say this. Like, but yeah, Will said he messed with it. But yeah, no, this show is starting off good so far. I'll just say that I'm liking
Yes.
the espionage and kind of like this type of show that it doesn't have a whole bunch of superheroes coming around like that. Even though I know, I'm just calling it right now, it's gonna happen in episode 5 and 6. You're gonna get somebody super coming in because you're already establishing that you're gonna have
Why not
Super
him?
Scroll coming in here.
Yeah.
So
Why not
Well,
him?
who? Maybe Cap?
Why
New
not
Cap?
Gravik?
Not the OG Cap.
No,
No.
new Cap.
Yeah,
No,
new Cap. Anthony Mackie Cat.
Yeah, probably.
That's the only one that I could think that would like, because who could you really shoehorn in other than
You can get
new Cap?
Do you
Cap,
think,
Cap,
do you
Buck,
think
Bucky.
Gravik goes
Bucky.
is the one that goes
Bucky.
to Super Scroll?
Because Bucky's not going to be in the next Captain America movie.
Oh, yeah, they might shoehorn him. But what'd you say about like Gravik being having the suit? They're probably gonna do that. They're probably gonna have a couple of them. The black guy that they picked up, they're probably gonna have run tests on him. They're like, he's loyal, he's that. So they're kind of like setting
True.
that. So
Like
I
the
think
second
that,
Gravik.
or no, they're gonna use him for the Super Scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something's
And
gonna happen
Black
to that.
Boy.
Something's gonna
Yeah.
happen to that kid trying to become the Super Scroll, and it's gonna turn what's her name over to the other side.
Gaia,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, she's already on the
Amelia
fence.
Clark,
Oh my
yeah.
dad, yeah.
The Queen
Oh
of
my
Dragons.
dad. Yeah, the Queen of Dragon, Queen of Scrolls. Our Khaleesi.
Scrollisi.
Yeah,
I gotta say,
Scrollisi. Yeah, the
that very
Scrollisi.
first scene, I almost wasn't sold on the show with the first scene. Like that dude from Game of Thrones, I can't think of his name. The dude with the
Oh, yeah.
mustache.
Derek
I feel like they-
Dondarrion.
They built that whole scene just so that guy could say Scrolls.
Oh, Scrolls. Oh yeah, the guy. Yeah, and yeah.
And
The conspiracy
knew right
theory
from the
man.
start- I knew right from the start that
Stockfeld
Bilbo was a
or some
fucking
shit.
scroll. And then as soon as that whole scene ended, I was like, oh no, I don't know about this show. And then the whole rest after that and the second episode was fantastic.
Yeah, no, I like the beginning of it and kind of
Yeah.
like, all right, it is establishing that this is going to be espionage, a spy sort of show. Don't expect, superheroes flying around, punch people in the face like that. This is going to be like, who can you trust? Trying to figure out the details, sort of thing. Pay attention to the
I get
show.
all that.
in
I
that.
just felt like fucking homeboy was just overacting his ass off.
Overacting, yeah.
Oh, really?
He had to be like, oh!
Yeah, he was the conspiracy man. He was all
Conspiracy,
sweaty
ah!
and sleeves rolled up. And
Yeah, that
he was
kind
into
of
his
person.
role. Let him be.
Yeah.
He got his.
Let him be.
Yeah.
Like I said, the rest
Yeah.
of everything has been
Yeah.
fantastic since that. I got past that. I just wanted to mention it. I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
I
yeah.
watched it a couple of times because
He delivered the shit out of that scrolls for you to remember it though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Scrolls.
exactly. It was so
overacted
funny.
just enough for you to remember. But
But yeah, no,
But
they
it's
set the
gotten so
tone.
good.
Like
It's like there's nothing to bitch about anymore. It's like, damn, this shit's really good. Like, I don't know, Nick Fury's beard looks kind of fake. I don't know.
nah,
I thought that when he was
weird.
on the train. That was my first thought on the train. I was like, ain't no way he grow a better beard than me.
Yeah, you
That
can.
was more out of jealousy.
All
There's
right.
some things that I'm working on with myself.
Man,
Yeah.
nice gray beard.
nice men's touch of gray.
It's like,
Right,
damn, that
yeah.
looks good. I've been
Yeah.
growing mine for 4 months.
Damn.
And just keep it and maintain it.
Yeah, you're
That's
Shut
all.
up.
There you go. And then
I hate a nigga with no beard trying to tell you how to keep your beard.
yeah, keep it and maintain it.
Wow.
Wyatt, dude. Keep it and
Okay.
maintain it.
Don't take that anger out on me. I'm telling you how to be great.
Don't take that anchor.
I'm telling you how to be great.
You're right. My bad.
That's incredible. All right.
But now I'm curious too. But there's going to be fraction inside of the scroll encampment. Now you see that everybody's not. I don't believe in Gravik so much and all this. When Gaia was sneaking around the lab, you had one of the scrolls saying that,
yeah,
great leader, doing this. And
or even the one councilwoman that didn't stand behind Gravik.
yeah.
Walked away. I mean, she's probably gonna rally some people.
But now you know that she's
definitely dead.
No, she's working with Talos.
Right, but I'm saying
Talos.
like I later on in the show.
She's
Oh, you think she's gonna die?
Oh yeah.
I for sure didn't think she was gonna walk out of there clean.
Fuck no, neither did I.
super
I was like,
surprised.
I was shocked. I was legitimately shocked when she walked out of there. I was like,
For real.
I thought, like, as soon as she closed the door, I thought he was gonna be like, kill her,
Yeah.
and then she was just gonna be gone.
Well, he had no reason. Gravik got what he wanted.
No,
now
but-
he got what he came in there for. So
Right.
why would you?
I
And
mean, you've seen enough espionage shows,
but I don't
and you
think
know that he knows that she's not gonna like snitch. She can't go tell anybody about
No,
this shit.
I think
but,
it's
like,
more
Yeah.
shows a part of his character where it shows like how connected the scrolls are with each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that they're
Right,
moving from
yep.
planet to planet and they gotta stick together so like we can't kill each other.
That's
Just like
facts.
Talos getting fucking pissed about Fury killing the art dealer guy.
Yeah,
You could tell they really do. They love their
They care about each other.
even
That's
though they
like
fight
why
with
their
amongst themselves.
handshake.
Mhm.
Their handshake is the fucking the forehead thing.
yeah.
Little
Yeah.
snowflake
They're
kisses, dude.
connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a big thing. Yeah, because
And like you could tell, he only killed that. He only killed that one. He didn't do it though. He made Pagon do it.
Yeah,
that's
He made him
true.
kill that other dude because he was like, bro, I know you I know you told.
I know you told, and it's like, I know you
Good
said,
And he probably put him out of his misery
Fuck out of
too.
that guy,
And he
dude.
probably put him out of his
Yeah,
misery because
shit.
that shit was in his veins, cooking him up from the inside.
He
Uh-huh.
good
Yeah.
fella the fuck out of that.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
way he like handed it to him, didn't even say a word. bro.
Oh my god!
And it's like, yeah, we know it's happening. You know, we're gonna.
So we almost home.
And then looked at
bro.
Gaia like, bitch, I'll do it to you too, bitch. Get it twisted.
She was doing, yeah.
He looked at her like, you saw what I Hey, bitch,
Exactly.
you want to be
Right.
with your daddy or with me? I'm your daddy.
Dude. Yeah.
and everything, but definitely enjoying the series. And the biggest thing, I would say the biggest thing, but I had a suspicion of this at the beginning of the first episode when they were rambling off all the different scrolls and everything. Like,
Mhm.
oh, is Nick Fury fucking a scroll? There's like, oh, you loved her too, and I'm like, oh, you loved such and such. I'm like, oh, is that somebody like? This is somebody new? Did
Yeah,
he
you could
was
tell.
fucking around?
You
But
could
and
tell right
then
at the beginning.
and then I'm like, oh, that's not. Oh, then I figure out they were talking about Talos' wife, but I thought like, oh, it was Nick Fury fucking a scroll?
I thought he
And
was fucking
then-
Talos' wife too.
Yeah, I thought that's what was going on.
I was like,
I'm like, whoa,
fucking on, he's fucking on Saron.
yeah, I thought that was,
Shit, they probably were.
they
They
probably
had
were,
a
yeah.
fucking love triangle going on up there.
You
That's
know,
what
they
I
probably
thought
had
too,
some.
guys.
They probably had some swingers party. That would be some
Right.
crazy swinger party.
Swinging scrolls.
Bro,
Hey, ooh, wow.
they
All
wild.
right.
Why? Hey, why
Why
not?
not?
Why?
Why
Hey,
not,
why
I
not?
guess.
You can literally
Why
turn
not?
into anybody that you want.
It's facts.
Bro, it totally fits their like culture and everything.
Yeah, I
Alright.
I'd definitely leave my girl for a scroll if I know that she could. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
Watch.
And our kids have athletic ability. Like, come on, dude, stop it. They're gonna be strong. They're gonna be fast.
And
You know what I mean?
you better make sure
Oh my
what-
God, bro.
what type of scroll she is, because remember, scrolls can turn into any sex they want. So
Oh,
you
true,
might pull up and
true.
get Talos. And not
true.
see it.
No. You fucking around, get an Ezra Miller.
Yeah, that's really like,
Oh,
oh, shit. It's like, no, yeah, make sure what kind of scroll that you get first.
Can
Yeah.
you imagine? You just wake up in the middle of the night. It's my turn tonight. Whoa!
Like,
Wait a
oh,
minute.
daughter. Yeah, like, oh no.
Be like, how would you even test it? Like, you'd have to have some sort of test. Be like, quick, real fast, top 3 transformations, and then make them do it on command, like without even thinking about it.
Mhm. Yeah.
And then you know. Then you would know, like, oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Maybe, but no.
It's that Michael Jackson
Top
video.
3 transformations.
Options, yeah.
Top 3 transformations, go.
Oh man. But yeah, I was like, oh yeah, him getting busy with the scroll the whole time, and I'm like,
Do you think she knows what's going on?
she has to.
Yeah, that's
The
his
rest
boo
of the
boo.
scroll community. Is
Yeah.
she
That's his
Yeah,
girl.
she knows.
I
That's
pillow
the
talk
girl.
with my girl
And-
all the time.
And I like you said, just tapped into whatever the scroll community's doing. She knows what's up,
Oh yeah.
and I wonder how long that's been going on.
Oh, for
I mean,
years,
probably
bro.
since the 90s.
Probably
Since
since
the
the 90s.
90s, dog. Because you remember, this is the first time you're ever seeing him go home. We've never
Yeah.
seen Nick Fury home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
sure.
is
We
true.
don't know anything about him.
No,
Mhm.
nothing.
This show is shaping up to be, I think,
True.
the top show, like the number one show. I'm being honest, and it's only 2 episodes in, but it's how they write it. How are you gonna write it? How are you
How
gonna
they
wrap it
gonna
up?
finish,
How
yeah.
are you gonna
4
Are you gonna
episodes.
bring in a more imminent threat such as the Super Scroll? And then are you gonna kill the Super Scroll? Don't kill any Super Scrolls.
I wouldn't mind. No, I wouldn't mind if this was just an isolated incident.
You know
I
what?
want this shit to
Yeah.
run. I want this shit to run.
You know what I
Why?
think?
I
You know
want to
what?
see another
This should
one.
Keep running. This should
Yeah.
be like a little background, constant irritation.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
Because how you-
thinking.
Because
How
that's
do you
what they
get-
are.
how do you
It
get rid
might
of-
be,
Like
yeah.
Hydra.
How do you get rid of millions of them?
Yeah,
That's
right.
It seems almost impossible. So it's like it's either A, they're gonna let this story continue on, like Brad was talking about, or B, they just wrote themselves into a shitty ass corner that they
Nah.
can't get out of.
You know what I think is
No,
what's
you
gonna.
can get- I mean, yeah,
They,
you can
they're
just
gonna
keep
get
it.
out of it.
Man,
You can,
What-
you can just, like you said, there's millions of them, so you can keep it as a minor irritation.
that's what I'm
Wow.
saying.
But I'm
that's what I'm
saying,
saying.
like,
That's what they
yeah.
would have to do. Yeah.
Yeah, what's gonna happen? Gravik's gonna,
Oh, does Will believe?
either die, and then they all go like, all right, we're gonna follow Talos, and we're gonna be all just community. We can live in Earth and be cool,
Yeah.
and everything's gonna be fine. But I will say now, take back, like, I don't think that we will get the Super Scroll here. But
Mhm.
somebody, it's going to be like some type of end credit sort of thing. Someone's going to get that information, and then they're going to take it and then use something with it. So we're going to get Super Scroll sometime in the future. I don't think it's going to be this in this series. So we're like, we know this threat is going to
Okay.
be out there eventually.
Yeah.
And we're going to see it down the line.
Wars.
Across the Spider
Yeah.
versus again. Yeah. That
Yeah.
shows should do that more, man. Like you should do that. You should end on like a bang that continues into something else greater because I don't know. I just think it gives you the opportunity to write more. And I mean, who doesn't
You
want
just
to?
keep them in as a minor irritation.
Yeah, like they don't have to squeak into any big MCU movies. I wouldn't mind it if they did, but they don't have to. Like I just want to see the story continue for what it is, and I would like to see them like
I mean,
write
they
it out
could
like where
even-
they had wars,
Yeah.
like little battles or something like that.
I
I mean, they could show up as like a third party to like a main or secondary villain in an MCU, and it's like, oh shit, Homeboy just showed up and he's got a bunch of fucking scrolls with him.
They did mention the Avengers a couple times, so I do
They
see.
did. You know?
So I do see this leading up to like maybe a fight for the new Avengers, maybe in the future.
Who do they think? That's my question: is who do they think the Avengers are at this point?
No, you don't. The
Like
Avenger,
what is
True,
the
good
team
question.
at this point? Because
Good question.
like
We don't know.
they're basically
No, we-
defunct at this
we
point.
know-
They're
we
like
know-
casually.
we know who the Avengers are. What the Avengers are basically what we saw at Endgame. Because remember now, everybody who fought in there is assumed to be in America. So you got Ant-Man, you got Falcon /
Spider-Man.
new Captain America, Spider-Man, Winter Soldier. Everybody that's pretty seen is pretty much like an Avenger adjacent. So that's what they
I guess.
assume it will be. As far as like what team up we're gonna see eventually down the line, that's still up in the air. But as far as everything that has happened in at the end of Endgame and all the people that they saw fighting, you're just like, oh, the Avengers saved the day. So you're gonna have people, Doctor Strange and people like that. So those are those are an Avengers. Like even Wong, an Avenger.
Yeah, I guess.
So,
All
so
right.
like and all that, and just to go back to Endgame and how they kind of like shoehorn. How does everybody know what the fuck went on in that battle? y'all hear about that? How they
No,
explain
what?
that? How they explain how everybody knows about that battle that they had with Thanos and everything, and how they know, like, oh, how they know this happened, how they know this Avenger and everything. So the explanation was that it was a Shield agent filming the whole thing.
Wait. Wait, what?
That's what happened.
No fucking
Yes,
way.
look it up. I'm like,
That's the MCU's version of this.
yeah. So that's how
No
everybody
shot.
knew that the fight
Okay,
happened in Endgame.
Are you on your
It
producer?
was-
Are you about to get on your
fucking
producer
way,
shit?
dude. Let me hold on.
Get on your
Look
producer
it up.
shit, bro.
Look it up.
Thank you.
When I
gonna-
said there was I think they said it, there was a Shield agent filming what was going on in that battle. So
Wait.
that's how they know what went on.
Okay, because I just came into the conversation kind of, so
No, well, so what I was saying, so
Hit me with it real quick.
we're going back to how did everybody know what happened against the battle against
general
Thanos?
public.
Yeah, like how did the public know about this? Everybody got blipped out. Not everybody was back at that time. How did everybody know that this fight went on? How did they know this Avenger did this Avenger did that?
No, wait,
So what?
everybody was back at that time.
But how did everybody? Nobody was around watching it. It wasn't like an arena thing. How did everybody know that fight went on? Sort of thing.
Yeah.
It figure out
It
like,
was in
oh,
upstate New York.
yeah, where like in the middle of nowhere, upstate ain't nothing there. But again, how did the whole world know about them fighting with each other? So Marvel just said, "Yo, there was somebody filming, like a Shield agent, like filming."
wow.
What
That's
was going
so
on?
dumb.
They said like somebody was filming it. Look it up.
Didn't even try. They're not even trying.
Yeah, that part they didn't even care about. They're trying to like, listen, man, we got to get phase 4 going.
Yeah, it was like, all right, don't worry about it.
We're
That's what happened.
struggling. These writers are talking about not writing. Okay.
Or there was like a broadcast or something, but something like there was like
The
somebody
writers
was
were
filming
definitely
it
on
and
strike
did it.
during that part.
Yeah, they're like, don't worry about it. Someone was filming it.
Yeah, Feige's like, somebody was filming, man.
Jeez.
I don't care.
Yeah. So that part was kind of like when I
Wait,
read that a while
how
back.
did you even come up? Like, where did this even come from? Where did
I
the
was
question,
just
where'd you come? Like, why'd you say that?
no, because we're talking about the Avengers team. Like we don't know what the Avengers are
Got you.
and what the team was, and then I
We
went
start
to the
talking about
battle,
Endgame.
and then we went to the battle in Endgame, and that's how people know who the Avengers are.
Got you.
Essentially, because they were fighting in that, and
Got
then I
you.
went on to
So they
blah,
could
blah,
see.
blah.
So now okay, I see what you're saying because the question. Okay, yep, I remember. Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy that they said that though. Just
I
a
know.
Shield agent somewhere.
It's a straight
It's
cop.
like, I'm back. I gotta film this. It's like,
Where were they fighting again?
so, at the New Avengers compound?
Avengers compound.
Yeah,
That's right.
up in upstate New York, in the middle,
That's
like
right.
nowhere. So that's where. Yeah, so that's what was going on. But yeah, I think this show is only going to be one season. I don't think it's going to be multiple seasons. It's going to be one and done. We're going to
It would be better
scrolls.
that way. That's for sure.
Yeah, we know scrolls are going to be around. Scrolls are going to pop up maybe here and there in cameo appearances around town, here and there. But like, oh, is this a person in the scroll? I don't think it's ever going to pose the question of, oh, is any of the superheroes are scrolls? Just because these scrolls, they can't replicate any of their powers or anything like that. We haven't gotten that far. I think that's where the kind.
And also when they do. Wait, hold on. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I was gonna say because when they do more, like when they do become super scrolls per se, like a Thor, they don't technically look like Thor. They just have like Thor's armor, like his clothes, but they still have like their green face. But that's not true because I remember in the comics that they couldn't even tell like which one was which when they were in that little jungle area. So
and then eventually, Mr. Fantastic, made something that you can kind of tell who is and who's not. But that on the last pile, I was saying like, they're gonna have to depower these scrolls anyway. That you're not gonna get scrolls that you got in the comics. The fact that they can also change into inanimate objects if they wanted to, and dumb shit like that.
So why?
I think that'll make it a little bit too OP.
Like, if you guys don't think that it's gonna go further, and they'll maybe just pop up in the universe every now and then what is the point of doing something as bold as making Super Scrolls if it doesn't go any further than this episode, this season?
Oh, there's more threats. You need something something down the line. It can be, but Super Scroll is not just like you can throw away. You can use that villain. It can have a lot of multiple things that it can do. It can set up for really cool fight scenes. You have this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You have this monster that can have all these different powers.
Yeah,
that can do this.
So it's like, why
that, like,
play with that idea and not really go all in with it? I don't get that.
I think he's just saying that the main scroll, like this invasion, quote unquote.
Do you think? Do you think? I'll say this to you, Ant.
Okay.
Do you think that eventually, maybe the leader can grab the Super Scroll? Whatever the formula is and all that, and that can be used in the new Captain America movie and have like a Super Scroll show up in that one.
Sure.
Because there's something that would like what you're saying. Why do it if there's nothing going to continue on to this? This might continue on to the new Captain America movie.
Okay.
Because we know the leader is going to be the main villain.
I didn't know that. Thank you for confirming that.
Yeah, you did. We talked about it pods ago.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
What did we talk about?
The leader being the main villain in the new Captain America movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I am Lord. La la la. But I think that might play into it as far as like we're not going to get Super Scrolls now. We might get them in the new Captain America movie
instead of playing with gamma radiation. He's playing with Super Scrolls.
Yeah,
maybe.
Because if you think, I mean, at the end of the day, all he really was just fascinated by something, like something being more powerful than himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you come across this, I can have whatever,
and it's adaptable.
And I know they changed the title. It's not the New World Order anymore. What is it called now? The new Captain America movie.
Did they change it?
Yeah, they changed the name of it. No, yeah.
Heavens.
I didn't know.
Oh, good heavens!
Yeah, because when they showed that picture,
breaking news.
Yeah, because remember when they showed the picture of Harrison Ford and Anthony Mackie?
Yeah,
and it's called A Brave New World.
What?
Yep, because it was on the back of their chair. It was on the back of the chair. The new title of it. Everybody was focused on Harrison Ford. And is he going to be the Red Hulk? But they also pointed out, like, the Captain America movie has a new name. It's on the back of their chairs. Yeah, Brave New World.
GMS, what it is, bro?
What up?
Sounds like a sequel to Pocahontas.
Yeah,
World. What is this poo poo?
And I forgot the reason why they changed the name of it. But I think they're gonna. Hey, what's up, GMS?
I low-key want to play some Fortnite, GMS, just so you know. So,
but You
Keep me in your thoughts. Okay, when you're looking for a squad.
squad.
Thank you.
But yeah, I think the New World Order sort of thing still would play like some type of way. Like, the leader wants to kind of build some type of, maybe a super soldier himself, or, a new type of species, and take the super scroll kind of serum. I don't think he would use it on scrolls, but I think the serum and kind of like that scientific technology, apply it to, somebody else, or use it for his gamma radiation, stuff like that. I think we might get that played into that movie, because really they're going to need somebody to fight in that movie.
Will said that's a garbage name for the movie.
Yeah, Brave New World. They should have just stayed with the other one. I don't know why they changed
He
it.
did say that. He said
Yeah.
it's Garbaggio.
Yeah, I forgot.
I tend to agree just a wee bit.
Yeah, so I can read it. Yeah, about the why it changed. New World Order being real world Islamic conspiracy theory seems like it would certainly be enough to justify. What was wrong with it? So I guess there was sort of controversy with the last. Yeah, brainwash people has deep ties
Was
to
it like WWE sue him or something?
Oh, this is why they said the idea that there's a secret global government pulling the strings and brainwashing people has deep ties to anti-Semitic beliefs that Jewish people are somehow secretly puppeteering the entire planet to line their pockets.
I wondered if it was something like that.
I wondered and figured if I was wondering and figuring. I wondered.
I was just
That
thinking,
is.
I was just thinking the Illuminati.
No, people these days, come on, and they really changed it off of something that's stupid. Really, people, that's so dumb.
That's shambles, dude. Like, what are we doing?
At the end of the day, who cares about the freaking title of the movie?
I know, but the reason behind them changing it, like, shaking in your boots because of that. But let's just hope the movie is still gonna be good.
Yeah.
Just call it Captain America 4.
Seriously.
Oh.
No. It isn't Captain America. No.
Captain America 4.
Brave New World. It's a brave new Captain America 4. Oh. Captain America
4. Is Winter Soldier and the new Captain America in there? Both of them.
Both of them. Both.
I'm gonna go see Captain America 4.
Both of them in there. I definitely would like it then if it was change it to that. Change it to that instead.
That's $1 billion movie right there, bro.
Right. Oh man. Right.
Speaking of, that's actually a good transition. How has the only DCEU movie that cracked $1 billion in the last couple of years has been Aquaman?
How is that a transition?
Because
it's a brave new world.
We're talking about DCEU and it's brand new world. Thank you, Desmond, dude.
It's a brand new world.
Desmond
brand new world.
I understand that we're like piloting a hypership right now, but you like just you fell asleep at the wheel and like this is like when you like fall forward and just hit all the buttons.
That's you fools. Desmond knew exactly where I was going with that. He got the connection.
I know. I see the connection. I see the transition.
It's Jake. It's called podcast. It's called Podcast Pro. That's it. Man. It's just called being a pro. Podcast. That's all it is.
I got pro.
Some people have their card. Some people don't. It's like a black card and white privilege card.
Yeah. Podcast card. Yeah, I know the transitions. That's what he's saying. I mean, but
it was all about them transitions.
Yeah. But transitioning, yes, into a new DCU and how the last movie Aquaman made over $1 billion because of.
Tell me, I have to know. Like Suicide Squad was great.
Well, that was after they lost faith. By that point, like people still kind of had faith in the DCU.
Okay, talk to me.
And
the newer Suicide Squad.
Yeah, by that time, people had lost faith.
Yeah, because nothing was really because
that one went straight to HBO Max. I watched that one on HBO Max, and then
That was the
saw it
double
for a
stream.
$5 Tuesday.
You're right.
Well-
Was
well,
like the two
So,
for
Well,
like,
you know what?
kind of
Put
had like that whole situation.
put an asterisk next to it just because.
an asterisk next to it. That's fine.
It was
Absolutely.
still a
Pandemic.
good movie. It was still one of the better
Pandemic
ones.
is why it didn't, and
But yeah, but
HBO
like,
Max was new too.
yeah.
Put something on there to grab people over.
Yeah,
I think I honestly think if I'm remembering this correctly, and Desmond and I did this on the last podcast, so I should remember. I think I have it written down in the notebook somewhere. Wonder Woman
yeah.
came out before Aquaman, and I think Aquaman kind of rode that wave.
Yeah. So
What did
yeah, it
what
did.
did Wonder Woman
Pun
do?
intended.
That's pretty
Unintended,
good.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
Unintended.
That's hey, guess what? You're getting your podcast pro card back.
There we go.
He's got it. He's got it. It was there. He had it. It was just lost. It was in the other wallet. It was in the other
How
wallet.
much?
It was in the other
How much
wallet.
did Wonder Woman
Found
do?
it.
Found it. It made a lot. The first Wonder Woman,
That's
it
interesting.
did very well, but yeah, it rolled the wave off of that. Like, oh, they're doing very well with these movies, and they made Aquaman look cool.
Yeah, Wonder
Jason
Woman
Momoa.
made $821 million. So it
821
definitely rode that fucking wave.
And let's just be clear, they made that Aquaman look cool.
Yeah.
They
yeah,
had Jason
Jason.
Momoa. It was perfect casting, and then they
Yeah.
did a great job at advertising that no, it's just not the goofy guy that the butt of every superhero joke
Talks to
is
fish.
Aquaman. Yeah, he talks to fish, and they kind of did establish that in a little bit, in Justice League. Like, all right, this is a cool Aquaman that drinks and he has tattoos, and look at this,
badass. The ladies-
yeah, it's
The
badass.
ladies love him.
Yeah, ladies love him.
The guys want to be him. The
Yeah, I
ladies
don't think
want to
Aquaman
be
would have
with
done
him.
as well.
Yeah,
And
true.
Yeah, but you also he's riding off of the whole Khal Drogo wave too, of him being on
Yeah.
Game of Thrones. So you've got him in that role. So you
Okay.
got a whole lot of factors.
Wave.
Okay.
Yeah, so you had a
Okay.
lot of factors why that made $1 billion.
And then
Oh,
after
They
Sorry,
that,
wouldn't
the
have
numbers
introduced
just were.
him in Batman v Superman. That movie would not have done as well.
No, they introduced the Flash in there. We got Cyborg in Batman v Superman. Yeah, we got
Everybody was in
Aquaman. We got everybody on a freaking
They jumped it so far. They just
zip file.
which to Ant's point, Ant wanted to, like, we were talking last night about how
Mhm.
DC can fucking earn the trust back of the people. And it's like you gotta, like you said, you gotta start from ground zero.
Yeah, and we kind of talked about it on the Flash podcast, the spoiler cast, about like how they did lose the good faith of the people, and they lost faith in this old universe. That's why you ain't see too much advertisement, and that's why I told you I never got advanced screenings to a superhero movie besides the Flash. They wanted that movie to do well. They wanted the people put the word out there. They want to do that. You only do pre-screenings like that to the public if you want the word to get out there so this movie can do well,
It
because
shows a lot of confidence.
it's like this might do well, but we wanted to do better than well. We wanted to do fucking well,
Yeah,
and
It
they
is
wanted
not doing well.
it's not. It had
No.
it has the worst second week drop off. I've been
Yeah,
watching
it's-
that shit.
Yeah, it's,
You put me on the John Campia, you fucked up.
man, who cares? WB doesn't care how
No,
bad
they
this
don't.
does. They're pretty much scrapping this whole thing. So it's a whole yard sale. Whatever we want to salvage from this trash heap over there, we're gonna bring it over into James
flag.
Gunn universe. That's what they're gonna do, and that's what's gonna save it, because you bringing in somebody who has goodwill with fans already
Yes.
yeah, the
from
Flash is-
both universes, MCU and DC.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you have
Brings in
goodwill.
good faith.
Yeah, he brings in good faith from both of them.
Did he
Yeah.
direct this one?
Who?
No,
The Flash.
No, he
No,
did.
no.
No, Andy Muschietti did this one.
No,
Okay.
the first movie he's
He
gonna
just-
direct is Superman.
Yeah.
Got you.
that.
Okay.
But the Flash was like the first movie that he like kind of signed off on. Was like, this is allowed.
Okay, I see now. Okay.
In a bit, but
He's getting. I mean, yeah. Well, sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say it, but Blue Beetle's really gonna be I know we talked about this, gonna be the first character in James Gunn's universe that's going to be introduced, but not necessarily the movie. So, but it's gonna be interesting, just because his movies are going to do well. Because all right, you did good with Guardians of the Galaxy, you did well with Suicide Squad, and you did well with Peacemaker. So it's like, okay, and which one?
Didn't he do Brightburn? The evil Superman kid.
Oh yeah.
Did he?
He did. He did.
I forgot about that movie.
The movie was great.
Yeah,
It was
nuts.
And they could have definitely.
He's got a creative mind. I fuck with it.
Yeah,
and I'm good with Muschietti getting Batman too.
It was his. It wasn't. It was his brother.
Sean Gunn.
Yeah, he produced it. Brian
He wrote it, didn't he?
Yeah, Brian Gunn, Mark Gunn, and James Gunn was one of the producers.
Oh, okay.
So it was all guns a blazing on that movie.
Wow.
Do. Where's the soundboard?
Where's on the soundboard?
Fuck yes, I did it.
Got it.
I want to thank me.
Yeah,
I guess
thank
Desmond too.
Yeah, me, sound guy. But no, it's gonna be a good. I think it's gonna do well initially, kind of like how Zack Snyder's verse did well initially. Save face. Yeah, no, he's not a pedophile. He's not a pedophile.
Pushed the Karen out the way. Pushed the Karen and then went to save the babies.
Babies, yeah. He's not a pedophile. See, he saved babies. He's not stealing. He's not stealing them away.
Warrior.
Yeah, he's not stealing them away for anything nefarious. He left them right there. He left them right there.
The first start of change.
Yes,
it's growth.
It's growth. Yeah, he didn't take them with him in that.
Yeah,
But I have faith in. I like the casting too of where he's doing with Superman, Lois Lane. Now we know who that's going to be going forward. So what
show were you saying to watch?
We Own This City on HBO.
Is that the Baltimore show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in
corn
there.
Sweat nigga.
Wow.
Corn Sweat. Yeah. No, the Punisher's in there.
Yeah, the Punisher, and it's about like crooked cops in
Frank Grillo?
Baltimore. Yeah,
Frank Grillo is not the Punisher. It's John Bernthal.
John Bernthal?
Damn, man.
John Bernthal?
Yeah. Frank Grillo was Crossbones.
Yeah, it's Crossbones. Yeah,
There
Frank
it is,
Grillo's
yeah.
Crossbones. Yeah.
Dude, they both got meaty faces. That's all I know. They're mean.
Yeah,
They got meaty ass.
Yeah,
faces.
meaty ass. Yeah, hamburger meaty ass face.
Hamburger meat,
Ground big ass face. Taco meat ass.
Arby's face ass.
Arby's face. Yeah, we got the meats.
Arby's. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
But yeah, okay.
But yeah, I think it's it. They already have that.
That's why you got bleeped out.
All right, damn, we got a whole bunch of burner accounts. You can't stop him.
He's the KD of streamers.
KD of streamers. There you go.
The KD YouTuber.
So what do you guys? So you guys had that conversation yesterday about James Gunn, like how you get the good faith. What do you guys think as far as what needs to be done getting
this
the
movie?
fans?
This movie, the Batman whatever or Superman movie or whatever.
Superman Legacy.
It has to be fire. The unfortunate thing is I don't think it's gonna draw a lot of regular fans out. It's gonna draw like the fans.
No.
People who've been rocking with DC in a while. You guys said, I don't know.
It's Superman. It's Superman.
Really?
and let's think about it here.
You guys can't go off of you have no you guys are only going off.
So when this
hold
one
on,
releases,
hear me out. You guys are going solely off how you feel. If you go off numbers of the last movies, that ain't gonna happen.
Superman movies always
Ain't
done
nobody
well.
coming out for this.
Man of Steel.
Superman movies done well.
And when you think about it, it'll be over a decade since we got a Superman movie, a solo
Okay.
Superman movie.
Okay.
So that alone will draw in normal fans, like people who haven't paid attention to what the fuck's been going on. They just know that shit movies have been happening left and right.
Don't all the Superman fans like Superman because of Christopher Reeves?
No.
Yeah, I mean, like my pops is a Superman fan. Like and my dad has no idea of what the fuck is going on over at DC and Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Like he does not care at all.
That's
So
just,
like if in the next 10 years
So you think your
another
pops is gonna go
Superman
see
movie's
it?
coming out, he's going to see it.
You think your pops is gonna go see this one
Oh yeah. And like, oh yeah.
in theaters?
Superman.
Yeah.
Superman is a
Oh, fuck
household
yeah.
name. Superman is a household name.
Okay.
Oh fuck yeah.
I guess we'll just have to see. We'll just have to wait to see.
My
So what did
grandma will go
Batman?
see it. My
What did
dad will
Batman
go
versus
see it.
Superman do? Or what did Man of Steel do in numbers?
It did 668 mil.
That's terrible. How
No,
much was
it
it to
didn't.
make?
That's terrible.
What do you mean that's terrible? No,
How much
that's
was it to
good?
make? It's probably like 400 million to make.
No, 225.
225. Okay.
Almost triple this money.
Yeah, and this is just to start
It's
off.
good at
It
this.
ain't.
I
a
mean,
Billy,
like,
though.
To kick off a universe.
Yeah.
That's
This is gonna
that,
do.
that's really
This is
really
just
good.
gonna. This is just gonna squeak over budget.
No, and just to count over you. You know how much Iron Man, the first one, did to kick off it? Only did 585, and that was a huge success. And that was off a 140 budget.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's like, yes, and they were like, all right, we need to go forward with this. So yeah, if it did well. Superman movies are gonna do well. People are gonna go
Okay.
see it. The name is there,
Okay.
and you got the director that's there. So people are gonna turn out to see if it's gonna be good or bad. Either way, people are gonna turn out to see this movie.
That's a
But-
lot of pressure
It is.
on Peter.
It is. But I think he can do it. I think
That's a lot. Have you ever seen him under this type of pressure before? Everything else is a hitter. It don't like it established his first one established.
No, he's never
itself.
been under this kind of pressure.
And there was
before,
low.
But the fact
low-
that
like nobody cared about Guardians of the Galaxy, whether or not it did well.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's almost like like
To me,
like
that's no
Michael
pressure.
Jordan. Like in the beginning, like he had no pressure to like. It wasn't like immediate pressure to him. You don't have pressure
Yeah.
to like immediately perform. So when you can
Yeah.
do what, like he's stacked up a resume. So like that's kind of why I'm like, I don't think that it's gonna be.
when he was on that podcast, he was saying like when I first started out with Guardians, I didn't really know how to do any of this, team stuff. But after doing it for so long, I pretty much know what I'm doing at this point,
Yeah.
and knowing how to work with a bigger budget. Because he said at the first budget, his movies always increased in budget and knowing how to handle that going
Yeah.
forward. And he said he knows how
likes
to do
come
that.
under budget though. Like he likes to not spend a lot of money.
Oh, he can spend the money, but he knows how to handle that stuff pretty well and not make that. And you're saying he does not, it doesn't mess with the actual story and it doesn't intrude in that at all. So,
All right. I'm
So
just
he know-
saying.
he know
I'm just saying.
I got faith in him to do it. But
I don't
the
know
one,
any other
one
amount
thing-
of pressure. I don't know of any more pressure than this because
The-
this
the-
is literally the jumpstart of the universe, and like there's already no faith. So how do you conjure up something that
I think
is,
there's a little
the
bit of
well
that.
It-
where the well has runneth dry?
no, the same
Again, we're only
reason-
going off his name, so that's what I'm saying. You guys are making my point even more. Like we're just going off his name and the work that he's done. But again, the work that he's done in the past, there wasn't that much pressure on it.
Oh,
Is
no,
what I'm
that- no,
saying.
no, I said-
nothing as surmountable as this.
No,
I
it's
see what
it's
that-
easy. No, it's easy to come up from the ground up like this because that's why people like Wonder Woman so much. If you had so much shit beforehand, that
Yeah.
kind of flop with Batman v Superman, Suicide Squad, and then you have Wonder Woman. Of course, it's gonna do all right. A decent DC movie that's coming out. Oh, let's go see it. And now this is. You had a whole universe that imploded, and now a new one's rising up from the ashes
Right, but-
with this person.
But you're acting as if people don't remember this imploded ass. Like, yeah, it imploded, but it's not like it's far from memory.
But no,
Well, it's
but
not-
now,
but
we know who's taking over now. It's not that.
Right,
Oh,
so that's what I'm saying. That's
it's
the
not
pressure.
It's not Zack Snyder taking a second crack at a universe.
Right.
We have somebody with a proven track record with superhero movies
Right.
and a show that's coming in and taking
hear
over
you.
now. So it's
No, I
like,
hear
all
you.
right, it's like, all right, this shitty it was a bad town. The city went bankrupt. Think of it as like Detroit, and then you get a new mayor in there that renovates the whole place, and now you have faith in what they're going to do forward because, oh, he did well over here. He did well over here. And now he's building this whole new landscape because what he built previously actually worked. So
right, don't you think kind of what would you say the vibe is of the DC universe? Are they really looking for we're playing off hopeful wishes, or are they looking for okay, but what have you done for me lately type of feel?
No,
no. Like the fans or like
the fan base, the fandom.
I think
they just want quality movies at this
point.
Right.
So I think that's what
quality.
I think that's where the faith comes in, is that like it's like, okay, we know that it's not some like if it was some like random ass director who we've never heard of, like might be a little shaky. Okay, we'll see what happens. But the fact that like Desmond was saying, like it is an established director, so that'll draw back eyes to be like, okay, let's see what he does.
Right.
Let's see.
But I'm saying, like, for him to deliver, right? Because that was the basis of the whole thing. Is do you think he's going to deliver under that amount of pressure?
I do.
You guys are pretty confident.
I would say this. I would say this. The only thing that
there's nothing to
what worried about a little bit is who the hell is the villain going to be?
I don't know.
Who is going to go?
Well, we know that he does a good villain. So, like,
who's going to go against Superman?
Like, we know that James Gunn can draw out a really good.
It's going to be a giant radioactive spider, obviously.
Yes, exactly.
That's what I want.
So stupid.
That's what I want.
And it might actually work.
Yes.
Have you guys watched Bed on Netflix at all? Bed? No, I don't think so.
Beef?
Oh,
or Beef? That says Beef.
Yeah.
I think I have watched some Beef actually.
Yeah, I've watched Beef with Ali Wong.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep, that was a good. No, that was a really good show, and Stephen Yeun potentially will be Wonder Man.
Oh, that would.
Or no, not Wonder Man. Is he going to be? No, I'll take that back. I'm sorry, it's not Wonder Man. He's going to be a way stronger one. Why am I?
Baba Booey.
In MCU, he's in talks, or like they were because he's going to be, I think he's in talks to be the villain in the Thunderbolts.
Oh. Interesting. Like, like the villain, or just like I
think he's going to be, no, like the main villain.
Oh.
So I want to
kind of villain.
Which one that he said that he might be. And it's not gonna be a small person. Oh yeah, he might play Sentry.
Oh,
Sentry.
Yeah, he's basically like Superman.
Oh, okay. I was like, who the hell is Sentry?
But okay,
exactly. No, it's not confirmed or anything. That's kind of like what the rumor, and he hasn't like dispelled that stuff. But I think that's where they were thinking who the villain might be, and the Thunderbolts movie will be Sentry.
Okay. All right. All right.
And Stephen Yeun might play him.
Okay.
So I think, because I think the villain that's going to establish in that movie is Sentry. I think they're leaning towards that on the Thunderbolts movie. It's all about like who's going to play.
GMS, have you watched Secret Invasion yet?
You sound
interested to see.
Metro.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, some Sam Jack.
Oh, that was Bernie Mac, right?
Yeah, that was Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
Them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck the kids.
Yeah. But I hope that. But I'll say this with also I like how they're also with the James Gunn universe. They're actually bringing in the animation side because DC has been top tier in their animation, so that's also going to be a part of the universe too. So all those high class DC animated movies, that's going to be a part of the actual universe.
That's going to be wild. And the video games. That's going to be wild. I'm very interested to see how that goes over the next like 10 to 15 years.
The animation part, I'm pretty sure.
God willing, I'm still alive, but
yeah, all of us. But animation, portion, they're gonna knock that out just because they can do so much with that, and they have a proven track record already as far as having good animated movies with that. But I just want the biggest thing is like, all right, how they're gonna translate some of this stuff into live action? Is there gonna be some crossover between some of that?
I would
Stuff a bit.
imagine. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's hope so. Yeah, because some of the actors that they have for some of these roles,
Yeah,
it's gonna be like, oh, for the animated movies, it's like, they're gonna use them for the live action at all, or switch it up for that. So who knows how they're gonna do it? But James Gunn made it clear it's gonna be quality over quantity.
Interesting.
Which is the same path that Marvel has decided to do, and it is so far.
It's working so far.
It's working. This quality of Secret Invasion so far has been top notch, man.
Yeah, this new phase 5 hasn't been bad so far. You can say that things had like, a misstep here and there, but at least they've all been pretty decent going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did Brad get muted this whole fucking time?
Oh no.
Did he?
Or did he mute himself? Oh, he must have muted
no,
him.
I'm listening. I had to eat my Philly cheesesteak.
Oh,
There you go. I want to say
I feel like every time I talk to this man, he's eating a Philly cheesesteak.
They're good.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I'm not
Delicious.
mad at it.
Delicious. You can't get mad at that at all.
But all right, y'all. Any more thoughts? Any more things
Every
you wanna
time,
get off your
every time
chest?
I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen.
Stupid.
I like pig's feet. But no, speaking of eating all the pig's feet, tell me about you guys' experience seeing the new Indiana Jones movie that is coming out. These guys were lucky enough to see it.
Seen it.
They seen it.
I fell asleep a couple times. I felt bad. I dozed off next to a kid.
Standard Anthony in a movie theater.
He's probably like this old ass nigga.
So Anthony being Anthony.
Anthony doing what Anthony do.
He does. Yeah.
But when I awoke, it was real good. I liked it. I liked it a lot. And this is coming from somebody who literally just got done watching the very first one.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Good job.
Yep. That's the only one I've ever seen. Actually, tonight I'm going to watch Temple of Doom. Very excited about it.
That's that one and Last Crusade are my two favorites for sure.
Okay. So yeah, I'm getting ready to watch that. So coming from a person that is like literally fresh to it, you only really need to watch the first one to kind of get a gist of how the movies are. Because they do seem to see like this movie seemed very similar to that movie. Again, it's just a different item that they're chasing and handing off back and forth. But it's a little bit more story based, I would say, because that nigga is old as shit and he can't be doing all that movement. No, I haven't.
And yeah, you'll be glad to know that there's they make some they correct some mistakes is what I'll say.
That's good.
They correct some mistakes.
They
retcon and they correct some mistakes.
It's good, man. Good. I enjoyed it. I think people should go see it, especially if you're a fan of that shit.
Yeah, I know before the pod started, I was talking with Jake is like how this movie was, and I'm like, is it the equivalent of how they did the Force Awakens and how, all right, we're starting like a new trilogy, but Force Awakens was pretty much a carbon copy of a New Hope in a sense, where you just take out this character, insert this character here and that. And
I could see that.
And I was asking him, okay, is this movie, because he mentioned like this is kind of like, it harkens back to the first Indiana Jones movie, but I'm like, is it in the sense a way that it is like the Force Awakens, or is it not? But
I'd say sentimentally, it's where it touches back to the first movie.
Yeah, but didn't Harrison Ford say in an interview that this was the last one and he doesn't want anyone else playing Indiana Jones?
Oh yeah,
He
this
wants
is
to be
definitely
the
like
So
the
yeah,
last-
they don't
this
have
is
to play
close.
Indiana Jones, but they could play. There's another person that could play that could
That's
carry
true.
on
They
this
can make
type
a
of
they can
vibe.
make a spin-off off of two
Laura
characters.
Croft is at the
Yeah.
end credit scene. Everybody, this is
Laura
connected
Croft.
to Tomb Raider.
Oh my
It's
God.
connected to Tomb Raider.
That'd be sick. That's hilarious
that'd
that
be
you said
wild.
that because when I got home, I was like, "What is the difference between Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider?"
It
I was
isn't.
literally sitting there.
There's nothing.
Tomb Raider is basically it got inspiration from Indiana Jones.
That's what's up.
It's just she's just a female version of
With
Laura
tits.
Croft is like that. Yeah,
Indiana Jones
with
tits.
polygonal tits.
Wow.
Polygon titties.
Yeah, people are going
Iconic.
crazy of those
Iconic. Those are
Those
iconic.
pyramid triangle tits.
Yeah.
People were going crazy. It's funny. Go look up cosplayers that does PS1 era Laura Croft. It's hilarious.
shit.
They do the actual square like triangle boobs and stuff.
That's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Yeah, look it up. It's funny. I'm like, all right, I respect that.
The cone-shaped titties.
Yep, it's hilarious. Nope, literally, yep, all just square.
Speaking of,
I would definitely say Brad,
I almost lost an
unfortunately
eyeball.
you don't qualify for this, but I would go see it in IMAX.
Boo.
Like that was
Yeah.
fucking bananas. We
That's
should
an
we should
experience.
start going to movie. I mean,
yeah,
like,
we got to. I think we got to start.
I do
seeing
love
it
the
in big
Imagine,
way.
and I wouldn't mind, just like doubling up and seeing it again in an IMAX because fuck, that was awesome.
Yeah,
Hey, come to me
It's
the
not
that
Alamo.
that-
much better.
Hey, come to me the Alamo Draft House on the Big Show, and then you would get that experience. Like Ant went to
Is that
see
IMAX?
Super,
Is that
Super
IMAX?
Mario. Yeah, no, it's IMAX,
Super-
Dolby sound, all that
It's
stuff.
a vibe.
It's you're gonna.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, it's good. You're getting the
It's
whole
Let's
It's-
do it.
experience.
It's like if they
When's the
honestly
next one?
wanted to, they probably could take over the movie industry. Like the way they do movies is just
We're gonna go see Barbie, and they're gonna have like a whole photo op and do
I
everything.
want to
We
go.
got these memorabilia type stuff. You know, like the stuff that I get from
Yeah,
the
bro,
Alamo
I want to go.
So
When
we
is
get-
that?
on the 20th. July
July?
20th. July 20th.
Can we come along with you on that or no?
You sure can.
All right, I'm gonna holler at Christina about it.
Yeah, and make sure, because they have there's gonna be some fun stuff.
I really
guess
wanna
they're
see
doing on for that, and they do that with the movies there. Like when we went to go see, they'll have like Mario music playing and stuff. And
It's kind of like
shit.
it's kind of like the Imagine actually, because Imagine does it too at their big movie theater.
the one in Egan.
Dude, yeah, they do it too.
They
Like
were playing the
the-
music and shit.
they were playing Guardians of the Galaxy music, bumping it.
Mhm.
The cosplayers go there. Shout out Jeff and all them.
Yeah, and definitely it does. And the big thing that separates, like I'll say with Alamo, and Ant
Jeff
saw it
and
too.
Scott.
Before the movie starts, the fun stuff that they have that you can watch before the movie start, like all the different Mario commercials that they showed.
Yeah, that was really cool. From
It's
different
stuff like-
countries. It
Yeah,
was
from
really
different
cool.
countries and stuff, old TV
shit.
shows and
It's
stuff
a
that you get to
vibe.
watch. Yeah.
an
It's like they
absolute
did
vibe.
that, or like when I saw the Little Mermaid. I remember, I think I mentioned this before. Like how many Little Mermaid animes that they had. It's like I didn't know they they're making
gotta-
back from all the 70s and stuff.
We
Yeah,
actually
that's
got to
a-
try to get
ton of fun.
Mindabana in there, bro, because they have THC seltzers there.
Let's get
Yeah,
it.
they do. They
Yep,
do.
Let's
so
get it.
We
They
should
do.
make it a trip out there.
Let's get a trip out there.
Ooh, yeah, and the food's good too.
Yes,
Food
it
is.
is.
Okay. All right. I'm into good food and good vibes and yeah,
yeah,
let's get it.
Yeah, let's
fucking
go.
get it.
And I'm always down for a good Alamo trip.
All right.
I don't know how
Trip
many.
to the
good-
Alamo.
Yeah, what? How? Like,
Oh, fucking silver, dude. I'm down. Let's go.
Take
think
me
that-
to the
yeah.
Alamo to see some shit.
Hey. I really want to
See a
come
movie
with you. Let's go to the Alamo.
We just some Alamo kids. All right, y'all. I need to go snack on some food.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
More Final Fantasy 16 for this guy.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yep, fun. Yep,
That's
fun,
what
fun,
you're playing
fun.
right now.
And yeah, and just a quick early kind of just preview of what I'm going. This game is if you want to play a Final Fantasy game, and are you maybe turned off that you think it's an RPG or anything? This is a strictly an action game. This is not an RPG game whatsoever.
Really?
This is it's strictly action because they got the person to do the combat. He was the battle, did the fighting mechanics and battle system and the Devil May Cry series, and it really shows in this game. So they grabbed him to do the combat in this game.
Yeah,
so that's literally what it is. So it's like, okay, yeah, I can.
Dog, Devil May Cry is filthy.
And you can tell even like when you do combos, it has like the little like multiplier and stuff on there, how well you're doing. Do this, done this. So like, yeah. It's an action game. The only RPG thing is that you level up and your stats just go up. Yeah, even how you do that. Yeah, so how even you get your abilities and everything. It's just this is a character action game. The story's good, and it's really driving home that you should not like the villains. They took over this other kingdom, turned them into slaves, brand their face, and there's literally missions when one of the people are sneaking you into their big base and everything, and you go around do these side quests, and you're like, oh, let me help this kid. This kid lost their their pet, and then you go figure out it was like a dead kid. And then it was like, hey, and she was coming. I was like, hey, stop playing around. Wake up. She was like, this is what you're looking for. Yeah. I have her go out, and then she got, we play around. I have her get attacked by, different wolves and everything. But she normally comes back and over like, no, she's dead. And then the main character is scolding this kid like, you're a piece of shit.
Oh my.
And you basically telling like, this person has a family. This person is a human. Why would you do this to this person? And the kid was like, I didn't know that I was this bad person. And then once the kid started crying, you hear the classic Final Fantasy thing. Quest complete. While this kid is crying right there.
Ain't no way.
No lie. That's how the kid was like, I didn't know what I did. It was like, quest complete. You get your stats and everything. Like, yeah.
Running up on me.
Childhood trauma gave me 400 XP points.
All right, I'm done with Final Fantasy. That is wild.
But they have another one with another kid where it was like, oh, you have to go catch him, and then you see that he has a wolf with him, like this vicious wolf. You kill the wolf, and he was like, why'd you do that for? That was my pet. And then you see that he had the wolf attacking, the branded people and killing them. And then he brought him back to his dad. His dad was scolding him, and then he was like, dog. And then the dad was like, I should have your head. And then your main character was like, dog, seriously, I'll fucking fuck you up right now. Don't play with me. Go before anything gets worse.
Just killing dogs and banishing people.
And yeah, he's like a little shit kid and like that. So it's like, oh, you're really establishing that we need to kill everybody here. Adults, kids, everybody shit. They made sure that you should not like these people at all. Down to the kids, the animals that they have.
Everybody dies.
Yeah, everybody. And this is a brutal game. This is an M-rated Final Fantasy game, so it's very violent. And it's you can hearken it sort of like Game of Thrones-ish in a certain sense, how things are going with the storyline and how they do this. There's like some sex scenes a little bit. You can get a little bit of that in there. So this is not like previous Final Fantasy games. This is a way more mature one. It's crazy, and I'm enjoying it so far.
That's what's up.
How you like it being just one character? So it's dope. The main character but you also have different NPC characters that follow you around that help out you in battle, and then they come with the story, and you get a cool ass dog buddy too that helps you out in battle. So yeah, that's but playing as one character, I don't know if you catch it, Peter. It's pretty much like a Devil May Cry video game, action game, but you do have other party members that come in that help you out in battle, and they're cool ass characters too. So they're
PK
really doing a good job with that.
PK, you got it too. PK got it too.
I don't know if he's got it yet,
Uh,
but no, it's worth
What
it's
will it
worth
say?
playing. It's worth playing. Definitely worth playing. If
what's it
anybody,
say? I can't see.
if
They
it's
never mess with Final Fantasy except for the remake.
hey, play
Oh,
this one.
no.
If you like action games, it's similar to 15 only in the sense that it's not a turn-based RPG game. It's strictly action, man. This is strictly an action game. This is strictly an action game, and the only RPG elements I can say is just the level up portion of it. That's about it. But yeah, if you want to jump into Final Fantasy, jump into this one. And 15 isn't bad. I platinumed that game, so that's what kind of turned me onto this one too. But yeah,
Great. All right.
fun game.
Desmond is nerding out. All right, we're gonna.
Yeah,
We're
just to
gonna-
throw that quick review out there.
Des was powering up, dude. His nerd was powering up.
Hey, yeah, why not go on a little tangent?
He said,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
no, absolutely.
That's what we're here
absolutely.
for. That's what
Exactly.
this podcast is here for.
Absolutely, man.
Look at our
You already know.
backgrounds. Look at our
Yeah,
backgrounds. Come on.
Well.
What do you
All
expect?
right about it.
Got a cabin
about
right
it.
here. Right. But that's
Oh, Cyberpunk 2077. Is it better now since they released the updates?
they're coming out with DLC. They announced new DLC and everything. And they say they patched the game out. I haven't got it, even when it was like $20.
Yeah.
I still didn't
No.
pick it up. I'm like, I'm good. How
Speaking of games, Jake, did you ever get your Hogwarts game?
Fuck no, bro.
what happened to your Hogwarts game?
Dog. Oh my
That
God.
game
Why?
sucks. That game sucks.
What? That game
First
was
of all-
fun.
First
Eh.
of all,
Simplified.
So this is what
It's
happened.
boring.
Abracadabras.
Thank
No,
you for,
once
like,
once you
establishing
get
that.
the dark arts and once you get the dark magic
Oh,
and stuff, then it gets kind of like, all right, I can just do that, and there's no recourse or
Yeah.
consequence for you doing that. So you can just go around just killing people the whole entire time.
Jake never got to go around and kill people. He never
No,
got.
I
even-
didn't.
What
Those
happened?
never-
What
He
happened?
never
What
even
happened?
got to the platform.
Fucking dick lickers, dude.
What the hell happened?
So
Jake
I
never
get
even got
work
to
one
bust it out the
morning,
plastic.
And I'm pumped. We've been talking about it at work for fucking weeks about how pumped we were for this game to come out. I get to work the morning the game comes out. I didn't bother looking at my PlayStation because I just went to work. I was like, I'll download it when I get home. And so I get to work, and my homeboy's like, yo. He's like, did Tony tell you? Tony's one of my bosses. I was like, did Tony tell me what? He's like, he didn't text you? And I was like, didn't text me what? So he says, he shows me the texter, and he shows me a screenshot of Tony's TV because we both have PlayStation 4s. He shows me a screenshot of Tony's TV, and it just says that it's not available till like fucking whenever. I might have, PK. I might have.
Yeah, I was like, oh no.
The PS2 version.
Yeah.
Hell no.
So,
The PS2 Harry Potter. That's funny.
so I realized like that morning that I wasn't gonna be playing Harry Potter, and I was so upset.
Oh.
I was incredibly disappointed. But I decided I'd write it out, and I was like, all right, whatever, I'll write it out, figure it out. Meanwhile, my other coworkers are both playing it because they both got 5s, and I'm like, all right, well, whatever, fuck them.
Oh yeah, that isn't on PS4.
And then they delayed it. They delayed it 2 more times, and after the third delay, I just wrote an incredibly angry email and got my fucking money back.
Yeah.
I wanted nothing to do with it anymore.
Oh, man.
I just,
The part he said. when
yeah,
he-
I just bargained with it, dog. I couldn't fucking do it.
Wait till
When he
it's
told me they
$20 at
delayed it-
GameStop.
3 times, bro. I was crying when he first told me that, dog. I was like,
All right,
that
how is it?
sucks,
Borrow
bro.
Ant's PS5 and I'll let you borrow the game.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
And you can
It's
also
over
play the
there.
Guardian of the Galaxy game.
Well, I gotta beat it first. I'm playing it right now.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Well,
I
quit
am.
beating it and fucking play the game.
Isn't your PS5 controller shot anyway?
What you talking about, baby?
That doesn't prove anything. That you're just showing me. You're just showing me a broken.
plastic guy been acting brand new. No, this is a brand new joint.
Oh, it is
I mean,
brand new. I was like, don't
Not
show me a
brand
broken
new,
controller.
Not brand new. I think I got it probably like 2-3 months ago.
Oh, that's good.
I got a gift
Burger in.
card.
All right.
I got a gift card or something.
Oh,
So
there
then
you
I
go.
used some of it for that.
It's on the Xbox store for Xbox One, but he
What?
doesn't have an Xbox. Well, he's got a PS4.
I got
Wait,
phone.
is it on Game Pass? Will, is that what you're saying? It's on Game Pass? Because if so, Jake, you can borrow my Xbox so you can play it on Xbox.
I don't think it's
I'm-
on Game Pass.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's on Game Pass either.
I
That
was gonna
game's
say, yeah, you could definitely borrow that thing.
Nah.
I'm good. It's
I'm
Said
good.
good.
It's
He's
not
like,
a
these
bad.
hands
It's not a
don't touch
bad.
Xbox.
It's not a bad game.
I'll wait for the series to get my Harry
Wait
Potter
till it's $20 at GameStop.
There you
All right.
go.
It will.
Ga-
It will be.
GameStop still exists.
Yes, it does. I
Jesus
still
Christ.
get.
That's all I got out here.
I guess, yeah.
I forgot I'm like a
closed
member.
right now.
No, I forgot I'm a member, and I was saying, "Hey, you got your free $5 you need to use this month." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Oh, yeah.
You better use it or
Better
lose
use
it.
Yeah, lose it, then it'll just re-up. It'll re-up again next month.
A whole
The only game
$5.
I'm waiting for
Yeah.
is Spider-Man 2, bro. I cannot
That
wait
shit
for
looks
that.
crazy.
I know.
It looks so good.
That really upsets me that that's not going to be on the 4 either, because I'm just not in a position to buy a 5 right now, and I just kind of,
I understand.
yeah.
Hey,
I
just
really
look
understand.
for raffles and stuff and try to win one.
Perhaps.
That's how I won my PS1 back in the day in elementary school. Just won a raffle.
Oh, okay. Go door to door selling cookies and
No, it was at the school. It was at the school carnival. That was like the grand prize for the raffle that they had there. So I think I told this story, but real quick. So it was at the school carnival, and I didn't want to play none of the other games. I was just spending all my money on raffle tickets to try to get that. So you write your name on one of the pieces of papers, and my mom saw that, my parents saw that, so they helped me out. But my mom saw this episode of Oprah where this guy wins all these different raffles, and he said the way that you do it, you fold it in different ways. So when they reach down there, they feel like a different shape, filled it, and then they'll grab it. So when it came time, filled down there, and the winner is Desmond Palmer. And I'm like, ah!
He's like, I told you. I told you niggas.
I ran up there. Yeah.
That nigga was acting a fool when he won, bro. You know.
Yeah, I popped off. Yeah, I was popping off super hard. During that.
Nigga, ain't no PlayStations for you, nigga.
Yeah.
Going
I won
crazy.
this. I run this school. You suck. You suck. You suck. Yeah. Pretty much. I grabbed that thing so fast. I ran up there so quick, grabbed that thing, running around the gym, and left.
Did a
Like, I'm
victory
outta
lap
here.
and ran all the way home.
No photos. No
funny as-
photos.
no
They,
whole
photos.
victory lap.
they didn't want to take pictures and stuff. My ass was running. I'm out of here. Let's
Get no
go.
photo op. Get
Let's
me
go
now,
plug this
bitch.
thing up.
Yeah.
It's just
Let's go
Desmond's
plug in
fucking
these
ass
yellow and white and
elbows
red
in the
cords.
box
Yeah.
in the air, dude. That's funny.
Mm-hmm. And I was waiting. My parents gave me $20 to go get something, to get a video game the next day. I told you I did not go to sleep. I was up until Target opened. I was up there before Target opened.
Oh,
When they
I believe
opened
it.
up those doors, I went in there and grabbed Crash Bandicoot.
Hell yeah.
The first game.
Played the shit out that game.
Hell yeah. No memory card either. Left that bitch on.
Running up the light bill, nigga.
Right.
That's such a classic technique, dude.
Yeah.
I swear to God, it
That's
is, bro. That was our childhood, dude. What are
Yeah.
you talking
No
about?
memory card.
I'm gonna let this
God,
ride to the
that's
wheels fall
relatable.
off. That was the most stressful on the PlayStation on the N64 because the battery would just cook.
Oh yeah. At least you can say like
Or
on
if
the
you bump
cartridge,
that
man.
thing,
Fuck,
Yeah,
man.
Yep, Peter was a struggle back then. Yep, no memory card.
That's funny as hell. So left that bitch on.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, yep. We all experienced
Oh,
that struggle,
fuck.
man. Only had enough money to get one thing. Give me that game.
Fuck.
Memory card will come down the line. Eventually,
I
got
feel
one.
you. I feel you. The only game system I won was an Xbox, and it came with NBA Inside Drive with Paul Pierce on the cover.
Ew, that sounds gross.
Dude, no, that game was the shit back then, bro. I played the hell out of that. You're
no,
crazy.
until you, yeah.
And I was a hooper. And I was a hooper, bro. That was the shit.
That's someone who never experienced NBA Live. He never got the good
I did play
right.
NBA Live. We were poor, okay?
Yeah,
My
exactly.
mom won this.
NBA Live 99. You couldn't get it.
Did you guys ever get the Pizza Hut, the Pizza Hut ones?
Oh shit!
The fucking
All the free
Pizza
video game
Hut
from
demo
Pizza Hut.
games
Oh yeah,
on the PlayStation.
Fear
No.
used to steal those out the magazines. Yep, the one on the PlayStation ones that come in the plastic.
Yeah,
the PS magazines. Yep.
Y'all fucking ghetto. I
did
love it.
The Target Greatland in Brooklyn Park. Yep, you can get away with that just because there was this one aisle that didn't have the cameras. That's how I also stole Madden. I think it was Madden.
Oh my
Madden,
god!
Madden. I think it was Madden 07.
This nigga is telling. You about to write a tell-all?
They can't get me. Prove it. I ain't got that game anymore.
He said, "Prove it."
Prove it.
We want to pull up Exhibit A from the Jump to Hyperspace podcast.
They still have it. If they
That's
still,
If you focus
irrefutable
your guys'
evidence.
attention
Come
at an
on.
hour and the 44 mark.
You can't fucking use that in court. We were.
Oh,
hey, there was no
shit.
camera in there. You have no camera evidence of me actually stealing it. We went down. There was no cameras in that aisle. You don't know if I did it. I bought that game.
As you can see, we have two
the
different
only
stories.
the only thing missing is the game rolls out from the back of his fucking by that little Doom, that head thing in the back. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
only thing missing.
It's like, oh shit.
Fuck. Picking it up.
Hey,
Oh
man.
my god.
Those demo discs were the shit.
How
Yeah,
dare
they
you
were.
talk about NBA Inside Drive? I can't believe you.
They need to bring demo disc back.
They do. That would be incredible.
That's,
they
a,
do
that's
stuff like
you
that.
know what? It will, because that's the only way you're gonna play Harry Potter.
Yep.
Oh, he can't play it, period. He needs to get a PS5.
You know what they need to bring back? You know what they need to bring back? And we'll end it on this. See if anybody remembers. Good callback.
What?
They need to remake the Harry Potter Quidditch from EA Sports.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
They had Harry Potter
Bro,
Quidditch.
The
Yeah, they
most
did.
intense Harry Potter game ever.
I need that.
Made
I
by
ain't gonna
EA
lie to you.
Sports.
I need that.
Dude,
I need
it
that
was-
game. Don't
Bro,
they have
it's
that on
it's
in
like,
VR now?
It's straight up like FIFA but Quidditch.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah,
Fire.
it's so weird that was not in Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
Any type of
I mean,
Quidditch.
not in, yeah.
Yeah, you get to fly in a broom though.
Fly the shit out them brooms.
One scratching is over. No, the disc was dirty. That's all, Peter. That's all it was. I
You know
learned.
the
I
little- do you
learned.
have the disc cleaner? The little
Yeah, the little disc cleaner thing.
Oh yeah, I remember buying those.
What a fucking scam.
It was such a scam.
It was a scam. That shit never. It never worked.
And then they have like a paint that you could put on it, like in a scratch to fill out the hole, or like the scratch, like to fill it up. Didn't they
No,
used to
you
have something
definitely
like
got bamboozled.
Yeah, I'm like, you messed it up even more. That would definitely
that?
can't
Mama, I
work.
got that Dollar General one, man. What
we
you talking about?
definitely, I mean, like we all got swindled, but you got bamboozled.
I got
like,
bamboozled. Huh?
That was literally the worst. Yeah, dog, you made it. It made it even worse. And come to find out,
My mom got
Now-
it from Broadway. What's that store called? Or 7 Mile Discount? She got it
7
from
Mile,
Discount.
Can't butt white out yet.
That works,
Just
man.
bought
We
some
talk
white
about-
out. It's like those strip ones that
You
you
just
just
put
like
super glue in it.
Yeah,
Shut up.
it'll
You
work.
guys don't know.
Yeah, I'm glad we did it. Fucking up our games.
Oh
childhood.
shit! All right, man. For real. Are we out of here? Or are we gonna continue to chit chat? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
You know, yeah, and this is the thing, and this is coming from me. This is a reputable source. Scratches don't necessarily mess the disc up. You just need to clean it. Because like the actual information on the unless it's like some super deep scratch, if it's like a light surface one, it doesn't mess up the game.
How do you clean it?
What I get it actually good cleaner.
Okay.
What is
Shut
that?
up.
So
Nice.
like used game stores now they just have like the big industrial like cleaner.
Mhm.
and it'll just clean it out. So like some games I'll get on eBay and I'll get it for cheap if I see if it has light scratch. I'll just take it up to Gamer Heads out in Edina and Southdale Mall. Shouts out to Tony out there. That's a good dude.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah,
knows
shout-
dude by name.
Yeah. Gamer Heads. Hey, support.
Wow.
Hey, support black businesses, folks.
That's
Go out
right,
there and
support
help
black
them.
Well,
businesses.
there you go.
Yeah. So yeah.
Now you
but-
look like an asshole. Man.
Yeah.
I'm
But
with
you
you,
have to
Tony.
go in there, clean the disc for you, and I get that stuff. So like I got Def Jam Fight for New York for PS2 for I already have it on Xbox, but I got it for PS2. They sold it for super cheap for like $30. And I just took it up there and I got it for $30. And that goes for like $100 now.
Damn.
Dog, I want that game so fucking bad.
Classic game.
Next time-
Both of them.
Well, when we do the watch party,
ahead
we'll
of their fucking time.
then that's it. If we can play it, we'll just do the watch party at Desmond's, and then we
Dude,
can play it.
because oh my
I'll
God.
beat your ass on that.
Don't start with me because you always say that and you
Nah,
never beat me
I'll
at
beat
anything.
the brakes off you in that game,
No,
dude.
you won't. You never.
Who you
do.
want to get your ass whipped with?
You
tell me.
never beat
I'll
me
let you
with
pick.
anybody.
I'll let you.
I
pick.
will let you have bona fide, and I'll beat the shit out of your tiny little baby. head.
Almost fuzzy
Because he
from
kinda
the
looks like
scratches.
you.
No disc, just scratch easily. Having a lot of younger cousins now.
Dude,
Yeah, and exactly. It's just the disc was dirty, Peter. And yeah, they get fuzzy on there. You just need to get it just that the good cleaner, and that shit will work. You'll still see the light scratches on there, but the game will work perfectly fine.
Look here, PK. Sometimes when you're just super baked, you don't have time to like open up the next case. Sometimes you just gotta lay it on top of the case and just let it be for a minute. All right. Sometimes you're just a little too high and you just forget.
You just forget a little bit, like
You know,
whoopsie-daisy.
we don't leave it directly on the table. We just leave it on the case, like right above said console.
Word. Oh man, good.
all right, guys.
Love this video game chat. My wheelhouse, pretty much. Love
We
it.
could do more game. Maybe we do another game one. We are due for another game one.
We are due for another game on. That last one was fun.
That was a lot of fun. A lot.
Top 10. What was it? 5 or no 5? 5
For
video
what?
games. Stuck on an island.
That okay.
You were-
Yeah.
If you were stuck on an island and had a console that played every single game from every generation, what 5 would you pick? We get into that later.
Yeah.
If you were stuck with a
That's
place,
a whole nother hour.
a dream
Yeah.
station.
Yeah, like
Which
if it was-
one?
yeah.
Dreamcast.
The Dreamcast the Cube Station.
But all right, y'all. Thank you for
64.
watching. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. I'm sure you guys have all subscribed, so I appreciate you. But if you're watching this VOD, please subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell. That way you know when we go live. It all helps the show. It helps the algorithms, get us in those those orgies.
The
orgy
rhythms.
Yeah, some orgy
I like
rhythms.
orgy
Those
rhythms.
orgy rhythms. We're trying to get
Love
up
it.
in there.
Yeah.
Oh, up in there, huh? Good pun.
But other than that, peace.
Oh,
Hell yeah, later, fellas.
Later.
Yeah. Get your Philly
Goodbye.
chase back. Pieces.